Imagine booking your dream trip to Thailand and ending up here, or here, or here. Thailand is some of the most stunning islands in the world, but not every one of them is worth a visit. So in this video, I'll show you the 10 best islands to visit in the country, which islands are best for snorkeling, diving, nightlife, food, and hiking, as well as the one island almost no tourists know about. Looking for Nemo? You'll find him here. The first item on our list is by far the best island in the country for snorkeling just off the shore. It's been called the Maldives of Thailand and is known for its crystal clear waters. You can literally just walk out your hotel and into the water and you'll be surrounded by coral reefs, which are filled with bright and colourful tropical fish. It's one of the smaller islands on the list and it only has 3 main beaches, which means it's easy to explore. Pattaya Beach is the main nightlife area, and there's Sunrise Beach and Sunset Beach where you can, watch the sunrise and sunset. The island is called Koh Lipe, and although it's a great option, it's a little tricky to get to because the airport is a few hours ride away by bus and by boat. So I actually don't recommend it for people who only have a short time in Thailand. Growing up, I was obsessed with the TV show Lost, and this next location reminds me most of the island of the show. Whilst it probably isn't a giant smoke monster running around, it's the wildest island in the country, and its jungle interior is home to monkeys, elephants, and even snakes. In fact, there's even a type of frog named after the island. This island has a stunning mountain interior that's covered in a dense jungle. This makes it perfect for hikers to explore, as there are plenty of hiking routes to explore hidden waterfalls. If you have your PADI Advanced Diving Certificate, this island is one of the most adventurous dive sites in the country. Lying at the bottom of the ocean is a historic warship that served in both World War II and the Korean War and can now be explored by those brave enough to dive that deep. The island is known as Koh Chang, which literally translates to Elephant Island. The only thing I don't like about the island is getting around it. If you ride a scooter, this island is notorious for accidents because of the steep, winding roads. So be careful when riding here. There is one island in Thailand that has it all. Looking for luxury hotels and fine dining? Got it. Wild parties that go on all night? It's here. Stunning temples and a fascinating history? Look no further than the next island. This island is home to one of the most unique places in the whole of Thailand. The Old Town is one of the only parts of the country that was colonized by European explorers, so the area is famous for its mix of European and Asian architecture. It's also home to the most Michelin-recommended street food stands outside of Bangkok. Its most famous monument, though, has to be the Big Buddha, which is a towering statue overlooking the island. The island also has one of the wildest nightlifes in the country. Bangla Road is the place to party all night, but there's also plenty of decent cocktail bars with views overlooking the ocean. The island is called Phuket. Some people complain that this island is a bit too touristy compared to other islands, but it's actually the biggest island in Thailand. There's plenty of places to find that are less crowded. But if you are looking for something quieter, then you should probably check out our next beach. The next item on our list is the Bob Marley of Thai Islands, because it is the most laid-back vibe of any island on the list. The island is coated in a dense jungle and it's perfect to explore by scooter or motorbike. Very little development has taken place here, so if you're looking for pristine beaches without towering hotels, then this is the place for you. This island is famous for its wooden beach bungalows, which are cheap to rent, as well as its stone bars to chill in. But if you're looking for something a little bit more lively, then this island might not be the place for you. Ever since I was little, I've always wanted to swim with sharks. And on this next island, my childhood dream came true, because it's home to the single best snorkeling spot in the whole of Thailand, known as Shark Point. If I'm putting you off, don't worry. The spot is just a small section on the island. It's home to black-tip reef sharks, which are relatively small, only grown to about 1 meter long, and harmless to humans. The spot is also home to starfish, angelfish, cuttlefish, and eels. The long-tail boat trips that you can take from this island are some of the best in the world, as you explore some of the hidden paradises that exist in the surrounding islands. These trips will take you to Emerald Lagoon, Monkey Beach, and Maya Bay. The island is Koh Phi Phi, and it's one of the most famous islands in the country, and for good reason. It's absolutely stunning and has a banging nightlife scene. It's one of the smaller islands on the list, so it can get a bit crowded during peak season. So if you want to avoid crowds, you might want to check out this next island on the list. What if I told you there was one island in Thailand that has some of the most beautiful beaches in the country, whilst also being one of the most secluded? It's also home to some of the best luxury resorts in Thailand. The island is perfect for exploring by scooter, as the roads here are not too dangerous. It's covered in lush rainforest with plenty of waterfalls to explore and swim in. The island is less commercialized and less crowded compared to other Thai islands, offering a more peaceful experience. The island is known as Koh Kood. It's located right up in the northeast of Thailand, next to the Cambodian border. My only complaint with this island is that it lacks a bit of nightlife. There are very few bars that are open late, and because it's aimed more towards luxury travelers, it makes it quite difficult to visit this place on a budget. Luckily, the next island on the list is more affordable and accessible. I probably shouldn't tell you this, but there's one island in Thailand that the Thai people want to keep all to themselves. This island caters more to Thai tourists, which really makes it stand out compared to other islands on the list. One problem I have with some of the Thai islands is that the actual Thai food isn't quite as good as it is in Bangkok or the north, but this island has a much more local flavor to it, as it's probably the best island in the country for Thai food. This island is by far the closest to Bangkok on the list, so if you're only in the country for a short time or you just pass it through Bangkok, this is the best option for you. It's also considerably cheaper than all the other items on the list. The island is called Koh Samet and it's about 3 hours drive from Bangkok. Like I said, this is more geared towards Thai tourism, so if you came to Thailand to meet other travelers from around the world, this might not be for you. The next island is one of the most popular islands to visit in the whole of Thailand, and for good reason. It's one of the larger islands on the list and has some stunning hidden beaches to explore, as well as lush jungles, waterfalls and hidden hiking trails. Over the years, this island has become a wellness mecca, and there are numerous beach yoga centers or meditation retreats. In terms of boat trips, the stunning Anton Marine Park lies just off the coast, which is a collection of 42 uninhabited islands to explore. But the number one thing this island is famous for is for the full moon parties that take place at Hadron Beach. Each month, thousands of people gather to party all through the night, and this is one of the biggest party spots in the whole country. Koh Phangan is the island, and it has something to offer for everyone. This island does get a little crowded around the full moon parties, which can ruin the scenery a little bit, but otherwise it's perfect. Meet George, the oldest and wisest creature that's lived on our next island for over 50 years. He can reliably be found every day swimming at the southern tip of the island. He's not the only creature that lives here though, and this island is the best island to experience Thailand's marine life, including reef sharks, manta rays, and even whale sharks. In fact, it's one of the cheapest places in the world to get your PADI diving certificate, and there are hundreds of well-qualified diving schools to learn from. It also has some of the calmest waters in Thailand, so it's one of the easiest and safest places to learn to dive as well. To the north of the island, you can visit Nang Yuan Island, which is a unique structure because of its white sandbar that connects 3 islands together. At low tide, you can walk across it. This is Koh Tao Island, and it lies in the Gulf of Thailand. The only problem is getting here. It takes a few hours by boat to get here from the mainland, and sometimes the journey can be quite rocky, so it's not ideal for those who get seasick. The final island on the list is one that almost no tourist knows about. Seriously, if you've ever wanted to escape from the world to experience white sands that go on for miles with no one on it, then this is the island for you. This island is far less commercialized than others, and there are just a few guest houses on it. This is the smallest island on the list, and it's completely flat, meaning it's perfect to explore by scooter. You can hire a long-tail boat to take you across to explore the secluded island of Koh Chang, or take a stroll on the eerily empty Cinnamon Boardwalk. This is Koh Mak, and it lies between Koh Chang and Koh Kood, so it's the perfect stopping off between the two. With this island, you have to be certain that you want that secluded desert island feel though. There are far less bars and restaurants here to explore than any other island on the list. You can still get a beer and a nice meal, but very few travelers ever make it here, so they don't tend to stay open late. But all of this planning could be for nothing though if your beach trip is ruined by stormy weather. To help you make your final decision on which group of islands is best for you, you need to watch this video, which will show you the best time to visit each of the islands on the list in order to avoid the worst effects of Thailand's rainy season.